Lingotots deliver French lessons effectively to all the children in Key Stage 2, and it's short lessons of half an hour, very active, very verbal lessons.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because we get to play games.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because you get to learn new languages you've never learned before.
I chose Lingotots because Rebecca Westwood, who delivers Lingotots in our school, came to a head teacher forum and introduced herself and the product, and I found her very engaging, enthusiastic, and I thought she would really make a difference to our school.
I like it because Bex makes sure that all the lessons are fun and there's games involved with them.
I really like my teacher because she always listens to us and she's very nice.
I think the children really enjoy the fact that it's got a real heavy focus on learning songs, rhymes, and having fun with the language, and really sort of learn the grammar, learn the vocabulary separately to actually being able to speak it and interact with it.
My favourite part of the class is when, at the end of French, because we do a song and it goes au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. À la semaine prochaine.
We live in a world that's getting smaller and smaller every day. People are in contact with everybody else in the world at some point. I think it's absolutely essential children learn that there are different languages spoken, and they actually get into learning a little bit about different languages.
I think Lingotot classes are very, very good.
The 3 words I would describe Lingotot class are helpful, inspiring, and educational.
天使，天使，他们为圣诞而歌。孩子，孩子，他们等圣诞老人。家庭，家庭，心里充满爱。圣诞节，圣诞节，这是爱的节日。天使，天使，他们为圣诞而歌。孩子，孩子，他们等圣诞老人。家庭，家庭，心里充满爱。圣诞节，圣诞节，这是爱的节日。
Bonjour! Hello everybody, it's so lovely that you're joining us here for our Christmas festival today. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling really Christmassy. I've got my Santa hat on. You can't see my jumper very well. Let me stand up. I've got my Christmas jumper on. And it's just really, really exciting time of year. Do you know what? I got so excited I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Angela. Good morning, boys and girls. Now, I want to know how excited you are for Christmas. So if you're excited for Christmas, can you all please wave your hands in the air? Amazing, but so many hands waving. If you are really excited for Christmas, blow me a kiss. I know we've only just met, but we're so excited we can't help it. And if you're excited for Christmas, oh, let's be a bit cheeky. Are you ready? Do this. Okay, boys and girls. So this morning, I'm going to be talking about Christmas in France. And I'm going to teach you some French Christmas words that I think you'll really love. And I'd love you to practice them at home as well at the end of today, because I'm sure you've all got your decorations up, right? and you'll be able to point to them and use some of the words that we're learning today, which will be amazing. And then I'm going to finish by teaching you a lovely French song. So are we ready? First of all, I want to ask you about how you celebrate your Christmas at home. Boys and girls, wave at me if you put a stocking up for Christmas for Santa to fill. Oh my goodness, so many of you have put stockings out for Santa. That's amazing. How many of you try really, really hard to be good so that Santa comes for you? Oh, I'm so pleased that you're trying so hard. I can see a couple of people they're not so sure. I bet everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so one more question. How many of you have a great big Christmas dinner? Oh, that's excellent stuff. Brilliant, boys and girls. I do all of those things too. Now, in France, Christmas is very, very, very similar to Christmas here in lots of ways. We get presents, they have a big meal, the whole family gets together, but there are a couple of differences that I'd love to tell you about today. Okay, so the first one is, can you remember I asked you if you put a stocking up for Santa? Well, on the 6th of December, French children, I'm going to put a different picture up in the background here so you can see what I'm talking about. French children put out their shoes. Yes, shoes. That's the Christmas shoe. But yes, on the 6th of December, they put out their shoes for St. Nicholas, who fills them up with little presents. Now, isn't that cool? But they also get Santa as well. So I think we should adopt that shoe thing on the 6th of December so that we get both, just like the French. What do you think? Wave at me if you think you'd quite like to have both. I know I would. Right, next one. I asked you all if you had a big Christmas dinner. Now, I don't know about you, but on my Christmas dinner, I like to have turkey and gravy and little pigs in blankets and lots of vegetables. And it's absolutely delicious. It's the best meal of the year. Now in France, yes, they have their Christmas dinner, but their big Christmas feast is on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas Eve. And it's quite fishy. They have lots of fish. They have oysters. They have snails and chestnuts. But one thing that I think you will all love is they have one of these, look. A bûche de Noël. It's basically a massive, gorgeous chocolate cake, a bit like a Swiss roll, but even more chocolatey, which is fantastic. I'd like one of them as well. Now, there is a bad thing about Christmas in France. So we all know who this guy is, yeah? Say bonjour to Santa, bonjour. Now, in France, Santa has, I'm going to look sad here, a little helper, okay? He's called Père Fouettard, and he spanks children. You know how in this country they say, your mums and dads will say, well, you have to be good or you won't get anything for Christmas. Or traditionally you'll hear, you have to be good or you'll get coal for Christmas. Well, in France, it's you're going to get your bum smacked. Don't like that very much. They can keep that tradition. And then the last one I want to tell you about is a galette des rois. This is one of my favorite things because it's so yummy. It is, in fact, I'm going to show you a picture. Oh, I forgot to show you Père Fouettard. Look. We don't like him very much. Go away. So this is your galette des rois. It's a gorgeous cake. And can you see there on the picture, the little king at the front of the cake? So that is a little trinket that they bake inside the cake. And it's called a king cake. That's why it's got a crown on. And the idea is that you have this around New Year to signify the three kings coming to see baby Jesus. And you cut open the cake. And if you get that little trinket in your piece of cake, you are, dun, 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 the king or queen for the day. And everyone has to treat you like absolute royalty. Now, I would like that. I think I would bake the cake and I'd make sure I knew where it was and made sure I got that piece. Do you think so? That's a good idea. Or am I being too naughty? I being too tricksy? Well, that's a little bit about our traditions anyway in France, but I want to get on and teach you some really fun vocabulary. Are you ready, boys and girls? So our first one, we know him. We're hoping he comes and is very, very kind to us. So this one, boys and girls, in French is, I've just realised I've not put all my decorations up. Sorry about that. This one is Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Can you repeat after me so I'm not just saying it by myself? Papa Noel. Your turn. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Woo, Papa Noel. Bravo. Then, what does Santa come on? He comes on his sleigh. And what pulls the sleigh? That's right, boys and girls. It's a reindeer. And in French, he is reine, 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 reine. Can you hear? I'm kind of doing a funny. If you can't do that, boys and girls, it's okay. Just say a r because it begins with a r. R, e, n, n, e. Reine, reine. Okay, brilliant. Our next one. Let's have this one. Étoile. Can you say étoile? Étoile. 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 Brilliant. And when Santa comes, he brings us these things. Cadeau, 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 cadeau. How fast can you say it? Go. Cadeau, cadeau, cadeau. Excellent. And one of the things, do you get lots of these for Christmas? Bonbon. That's a nice, easy one to say. I like saying that. Bonbon. Bonbon, 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 bonbon. Bravo. Et puis, on a, for the last one, bonhomme de neige. This one's quite long. Bonhomme means gentleman. De neige means of snow. He's a gentleman of snow. Bonhomme de neige. Bonhomme de neige. Brilliant. Now, of course, I'm not expecting you to know these straight away. We're going to have a practice and we're going to do some actions, boys and girls. So let's go back to our Santa. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Repeat with me. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. And I want you to do an action, boys and girls, just on the spot where you are. You don't need to run about the classroom or run about your house or anything. Let's do a big beard for Papa Noel. Can everyone do that for me? Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. You say it. Papa Noel. Bravo. Okay. Reine. Reine, 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 reine. Reine. Brilliant. Okay, now I want you to do your very best antlers for this one. Like that. Can't do it for my daft hat. Reine. Reine, 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 reine. Let me see you do it. Are you ready? I'm going to count to 3 in French, which is un, deux, trois, and then I want you to shout reine and show me your best antlers. Are you ready? Un, deux, trois, reine. Bravo, excellent. Super. You lot are good. So, hang on a minute. Papa Noel, reine. Papa Noel, reine. Papa Noel, reine. Say them. You lot are great. Okay, next one. Let's go to our étoile. Étoile. And then let's make our hands twinkle for that one. Like stars. Ready? Étoile. 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 Étoile, étoile, étoile. Étoile, étoile, étoile. Bravo. Excellent. Bon. Cadeau. 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 Let's do a square box for that one. Cadeau. Oh, hang on. Not everyone's copying me. Not everyone's joining in. Come on. Cadeau. 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 Brilliant. I'm going to play some games in a minute and you're going to need to know these words. Ready? Bonbon. Bonbon, 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 bonbon. Did you do the tune? Let's do it again. Do the tune. Bon, 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 bon. Bravo, super, excellent. Bon, on a the last one is most difficult. Bonhomme de neige. Oh, we didn't do the action for the sweets. What am I like? I'm very forgetful this morning. Bon, 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 bon. So we're just going to make it like we're eating them. Bon, bon. And then our snowman, bonhomme de neige. Now, we always make a snowman with a carrot for a nose, don't we? So we're going to do that. That's our action for our snowman. Can I see you all doing it, please? Bonhomme de neige, bonhomme de neige. Brilliant. And because he's quite long, it might help us to clap. So go, bonhomme de neige, bonhomme de neige, bonhomme de neige, bonhomme de neige. Excellent, bravo. Okay, boys and girls, let's start stepping it up a little bit. Ooh. I am going to show you the lovely pictures that we've got, and I want you to at least do the action, but if you can remember, it would be great if you could say the French word as well. Okay, we ready? What's this one? Oh, did you see him? Should we do it again? Oui, c'est ça. Mais il s'appelle comment? Il s'appelle Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Can you say that for me, please? Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Papa Noel. Bravo. Okay, next one. I'm going to pick a different one. Ready? Did you see it? What is it? Oh. Oui. On fait comme ça. Parfait. Et ça s'appelle comment? C'est l'étoile. Étoile, 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 brille, brille, petite étoile, au cœur de la nuit très noire. Étoile, étoile. Brilliant. Did you say it? Hang on, I saw someone at the back who wasn't saying it. Étoile. Brilliant. Okay, another one. Oop. Was that too fast? Did you get it? Bonhomme de neige. Bonhomme de neige. Did anyone get that one? Because that's really long and hard. Oh, you are so clever. Bonhomme de neige. And what was the action? Show me. That's right. Bonhomme de neige. Bonhomme de neige. Brilliant. Whoop. Oh, I think I was too fast there. Did anyone see it? Whoop. Don't know why I'm doing sound effects. Did you get it? Bonbon. Bom, 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 bom. And that's our action because we're eating them all up. Right, let's have a go at this one. He was a bit close to, wasn't he? Ooh, should I go a bit slower? Ooh, c'est qui ça? C'est Ren, Ren. Remember, if you can't do the just say Ren, Ren, Ren. What was the action for him again? That's right. Ren, Ren, Ren. Bravo. And we've got one more left. Can you guess which one it is? Can you remember? That one. This is what we're all hoping for on Christmas morning. Cadeau, 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 cadeau. Go on, do it like that, like an opera singer. Cadeau. And what was the action for that one again? That's right, we were doing that. Okay, we are going to play a game. And you need to be able to remember all the actions. So, Papa Noël, Bonhomme de Neige, Cadeau, Étoile, Bonbon, and Reine. Okay, you need to remember all of those actions. We're going to play Do If It's True. So, I'm going to hold up one of our lovely words and I'm going to say a piece of vocabulary we've done so far today. If what I say matches the picture, then you do the action. If what I say does not match the picture, you do not do the action. You stay like a statue. I'll give you an example. If I hold that one up and I say Papa Noel, Papa Noel, that is Papa Noel. I've said Papa Noel. What I've said matches him. So we're all going to do the action. If you want to, you can even shout out the vocabulary. That would be brilliant. But if I were to get this one, he's bonhomme de neige. But if I said bonbon, bonbon, I'm saying sweetie, but he's a snowman. So we do nothing. Gosh. Okay, do we all understand? So do if it's true. If what I say matches the picture, you do the action. If it doesn't, you stand like a statue. Are we ready? Or sit like a statue. You stand up if you want, if the teacher lets you, if your mum and dad let you. Are we ready? First of all, étoile, étoile, étoile. Oui! They match. We should be doing the action. Ready? Bonbon, bonbon. Oui, bonbon. Papa Noël, Papa Noël. Non, ce n'est pas Papa Noël. C'est qui ça? C'est Reine, Reine, Reine. Cadeau, cadeau, cadeau. Non, ce n'est pas un cadeau. C'est un bonhomme de neige. Un bonhomme de neige. Papa Noël. Papa Noël. Oui, c'est Papa Noël. On fait comme ça. Bravo. Cadeau. 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 Oui, c'est cadeau. On fait comme ça. Excellent. Bonhomme de neige. Bonhomme de neige. Oui, c'est un bonhomme de neige. On fait comme ça. Excellent, super. Étoile, étoile, étoile. Non, c'est bonbon. Ça, c'est l'étoile. Brille, brille, petite étoile. Puis, on a reine, reine. Oui, c'est reine. On fait comme ça. Bravo, excellent, super, super. Excellent. Okay. Finally, before I teach you a song, we're going to have a little game of what's missing. Before we do, let's just make sure you absolutely know your words. So repeat these after me. Ready? Papa Noel, Papa Noel, Papa Noel. Excellent. Nice and loud. Reine, reine. Bravo. Étoile, étoile. Super. Bonhomme de neige. Bonhomme de neige, bonhomme de neige. Super, super. Pom, 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 pom. Et puis, cadeau, cadeau, cadeau. Super. Okay. Are you ready? Now, here's the tricky thing for me. Can I pick them all up? Goodness me. There's a lot that we've done today. You are so clever to learn all of these words in such a short space of time. I can't even pick them up. Right. Oh, hold on. Get them all in the camera. Can we see them all? Okay. Ready? Qu'est-ce qui manque? Did you see what's missing? Qu'est-ce qui manque? Which one? Can you say it in French? Give it a shout. Bonhomme de neige. Bonhomme de neige. Okay, have a good look. Ooh, helps if I can get them on the screen, doesn't it? Have a good look. Okay, regardez bien. Regardez bien. Qu'est-ce qui manque? Qu'est-ce qui manque? Qu'est-ce qui manque? What was missing? It was our bonbon. Super. Très, 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 très bien. Okay. Regardez bien. Oh, oh, oh. Qu'est-ce qui manque? What's missing? Did you get it? Yes, it was a present. How do we say it in French? Très bien. Cadeau. 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 Regardez bien. Qu'est-ce qui manque? Étoile. Oui, 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 c'est l'étoile. Étoile, étoile, étoile. Bon. Papa Noël, reine. Papa Noël, reine. Papa Noël, reine. Qu'est-ce qui manque? Who's gone? It's Papa Noel. Oui, super. You've all done really, really well. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Now, he hasn't gone for long, because here he is. He's got the same hat as me, look, the same bubble. So I'm going to teach you a little song to finish. And we are going to sing Papa Noel dit ho, ho, ho. So he says ho, ho, ho. Then we're going to say Papa Noel mange des bonbons, because he eats sweets. And then we're going to sing Papa Noel donne des cadeaux, because he gives presents. Now, you'll recognize the tune, so I'd like you to do the actions for sure. And when you're feeling confident, I want you to join in with the singing, please, everybody. Are you ready? If your teacher says you're not allowed to sing, then please just do the actions, because singing is not allowed in every school at the moment. Okay? Are we ready? Papa Noel dit ho, 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 ho. Papa Noel dit ho, 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 c'est Noël. Papa Noël mange des bonbons, des bonbons, des bonbons. Papa Noël mange des bonbons, c'est Noël. Papa Noël donne des cadeaux, des cadeaux, des cadeaux. Papa Noël donne des cadeaux, c'est Noël. Super, excellent, bravo tout le monde, merci bien. Thank you very much, everybody. You have been amazing. I am sure Santa will be very kind to you this year. Have a lovely, restful holiday. That goes for your teachers as well. It's very important you put your feet up. And mums and dads at home who are joining in, please make sure you put your feet up too, because everyone deserves a brilliant break this year. And we're going to finish by saying goodbye to Santa. So we're going to shout, au revoir, Papa Noël. Au revoir, Papa Noël. Oh, excellent, bravo, super. Au revoir.
Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz.
Hola todo el mundo! Hola! Me llamo Kate. My name is Kate. Y soy un duende navideño. Today I am a Christmas elf and I've come all the way from Spain, all the way to Southend in Essex, to talk to you about how Christmas is celebrated in Spain. And we're going to learn some words about my favourite part of Christmas. I wonder if you can guess what that is. And then we're going to learn a song in Spanish as well. Oh, exciting. Okay. So, I wonder, Do you think that Christmas in Spain is the same as Christmas here in England, or do you think it's different? Put your hands up if you think it's the same. Oh, and put your hands up if you think it's different. Oh, you're both right. Fantastic. Okay, so we are going to talk about how Christmas is celebrated in Spain. But before we do that, I think it's really important that we know how to say Christmas in Spanish. So Christmas in Spanish is La Navidad. La Navidad. Can you say that? La Navidad. Good job. Fantastico. And to say Happy Christmas, to wish someone a Happy Christmas in Spanish, we say Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Can you do that? Make sure you do the arm action as well. Children and grown-ups. Let's give it a go. Nice and loud. Feliz Navidad. Some of you may have already known that. You might know that song, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. That one? Yeah, so that is Happy Christmas in Spanish. So whenever you see me do this action in our Spanish class today, I want you to say Feliz Navidad as loud as you can. So let's give it one more try, as loud as you can. Ready? Feliz Navidad. Good job. Bien hecho. Okay, so Christmas in Spain is the same and it's different too. So there are still nativity scenes. There are still presents, los regalos. There is still a big Christmas feast, a big Christmas dinner. But some of it's done a little bit differently. So the big Christmas dinner is normally eaten on Christmas Eve. I know. So they have it on the evening of Christmas Eve before everyone heads off to church at midnight. I know. At midnight to go to church, which also happens here. So some of you may have been to midnight mass before, or some of you may be too little to have been to midnight mass. But that also happens here. If you go to church, there is midnight mass here. But in Spain, most families go to midnight mass. What else do they have? So they have their big Christmas dinner, and we're going to find out more about what they have later. And oh, really, really fun, on December the 28th. So we know that Christmas Eve is December the 24th. Christmas Day is December the 25th. And on December the 28th, 3 days after Christmas Day, they have a really special day called Dia de los Santos Inocentes. And that is Day of the Innocent Saints. And it's a bit like our April Fool's Day that we have on the 1st of April. So where we try and play tricks on people and we get them to believe silly stories and jokes. And that's what they do. And if they manage to trick someone, they say, inocente, inocente, which means innocent, innocent. And that's really fun. I wonder if you could try that this year. I wonder if on December the 28th, whether you could try and trick somebody in your house into believing a funny story or a silly joke and making them think that it's true. You could try that. What else is there? Oh, there's something really, really fun that they do on Christmas. No, not Christmas, New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve is called La Noche Vieja. La Noche Vieja. And that means the old night. And on New Year's Eve, for every strike of midnight, so when the clock strikes 12 at midnight, so when it goes bong, 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 12 times, they eat a grape for every strike of the clock. So they have to eat 12 grapes. They manage to eat all the 12 grapes. It's said that they'll be lucky for the rest of the year. So I'm going to give that a go this year because I would like to be really lucky next year because it's been a bit rubbish this year, hasn't it? Grapes in Spanish are las uvas. We are going to be learning lots more about that later as well. But one really important thing to mention about the whole Christmas celebration in Spain is quite a big festival that happens on the 6th of January. So on the 6th of January, it's Epiphany. So it's the same in France. So in France, that's a really big thing as well, Epiphany. And it's to celebrate when the three kings or the three wise men came to baby Jesus and gave their gifts. So in Spain, what they do on January the 5th is they put shoes out on the windowsill or on their balconies, and they put it out waiting for the three kings, los tres reyes magos. That's what the three kings are called in Spain, los tres reyes magos. And they leave them out, and then in the morning they wake up and the three kings have brought them sweeties or lots of lovely little gifts. So I think actually Christmas in Spain is pretty cool, because not only do you get presents on Christmas Day, you also get presents in January. And let's face it, after Christmas here in England, January can be a bit because the weather's not very nice either. So I actually think that's pretty cool. I think we should have some fun and learn some words about Christmas dinner. It's my favourite part of Christmas. Do you love Christmas dinner? Do you? Are you having Christmas dinner at school? If you're at school, are you having a Christmas dinner at school this year? Are you? Fantastico. If not, if you're at home, then it makes it even more special because you can wait for the actual Christmas dinner. I love Christmas dinner. Yum, yum. Okay, so in Spain, I have got some little flashcards here, and I'm going to hold up, and we are going to do, oh, it's on the other side of me. This is confusing. So we are going to do some actions for all of the words that I'm going to teach you, and I want you to do them as big as possible. Do you think you can do that? Can you make sure that the grown-ups that you're with are doing the actions as well? Can you? Fantastico. Okay, so this is our Christmas feast, our big Christmas dinner. So I want you for our big Christmas feast, which in Spanish is un banquete. Un banquete. Can you say that? Un banquete. Un banquete. I want you to pretend like you're eating all the food. So I want you to get all of that food on the table and go. So I want you to say un banquete and get all of the food on the table and go. Can you do that? Show me your action for un banquete. Yum, 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 yum. So this is un banquete, and this is a little bit of a Spanish Christmas feast here. So they've got seafood as well that they sometimes have. Un banquete. Yum, 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 yum. So that's our action. So whenever I say un banquete, I hold up that card. That's the action that you need to do. We were talking about things that are the same in Spain and things that are different. So what do you, or what do we in England normally have for Christmas dinner? Right, so traditionally, it's turkey. And they have that in Spain as well. So they have, traditionally, turkey stuffed with truffles. The mushrooms, not the chocolates. I know. So they have it stuffed with truffles, the mushroom kind. And turkey in Spanish is un pavo. Un pavo. Un pavo. Can you say that? Un pavo. I wonder, who can make a turkey noise? Who can make a turkey noise? Can you do it like this? Can you make a turkey noise? So every time I show you un pavo, I want you to say un pavo. Can you show me your turkey nose? Un pavo. Good job. Can you remember the action that we had for un banquete? Un banquete, our Christmas feast? Yum, 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 yum. Good job. I wonder what else do they like to eat in Spain for Christmas? Chocolate. Who else likes to eat chocolate at Christmas time? Me, I do. So chocolate in Spanish is chocolate. El chocolate. Can you say that? El chocolate. El chocolate. These are some Spanish chocolates here. El chocolate. El chocolate. Do you know that song? Chocolate. Choco, choco, chocolate. That's going to be our action for chocolate. If you don't know it, then you need to look it up on YouTube because it's brilliant. But chocolate is how we say chocolate in Spanish. And that's something that I think everybody loves to eat at Christmas. Can you remember the action for un pavo? What was our action? Good job. It was our turkey noise, wasn't it? Can you remember the action without me showing you the flashcard? Can you remember the action for un banquete? That's right. That was our big Christmas feast, wasn't it? Un banquete. And what was our action for chocolate? Chocolate. Choco, choco. Yum, yum. So in Spain as well, they don't have Christmas pudding. Hands up if you like Christmas pudding. Hands up if you don't like Christmas pudding. Ah, mixed bag. I see. Some people do, some people don't. I love it. Me encanta el pudding de Navidad. I love Christmas pudding. But in Spain, they don't have it. And they don't have mince pies really either. But they have their own special sweets and biscuits that they like to eat. So they have lots of kind of sweets and biscuits made with almonds and other kinds of nuts and milk and honey and chocolate, and it's just scrummy. So you may already know one. If you've ever been to Spain, you might have seen it in the airport. So they have one called turrón. Turrón. Actually, that's upside down. Sorry about that. Turrón. That's a really funny word to say. Can you try and roll your R's like this? Like a telephone. Turrón. 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 And it's made of nougat. So if you've ever had a Milky Way, you know all that squishy white bit inside? That's really delicious. It's like that, and it's got nuts and honey, and it's just scrummy. But do you know what it does? It makes all of your teeth stick together. So you can't really move your mouth. So when I show you the flashcard, when I show you this card, can you see it? It's got all the nuts in it. When I show you this, or I say the word turrón, I want you to pretend like all of your teeth are stuck together. Right? Can you do that? Can you pretend like all of your teeth are stuck together? Should we give it a go? Let's all say turrón together and pretend like all of our teeth are stuck together. Ready? Turrón. Good job. Who can remember the action for chocolate? Chocolate, choco, choco. Who can remember the action for un banquete? Un banquete? That's right, it was our Christmas feast. Yum, 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 yum. Who can remember the action for un pavo? What was un pavo? Can you remember? Ready? You need to make sure the grown-ups that are near you are making turkey noises too. They don't get to escape. Okay, another one of the really, really yummy puddings that they have in Spain, as well as turrón, are called polvorones. Polvorones, and this is what they look like. Polvorones. Polvorones. Can you say that? Polvorones. Good job. You guys are amazing. Polvorones. And what they are is they're a bit like a shortbread biscuit, but they're really scrummy and they crumble and they've got almonds in them. They're just really delicious, but they're very, very crumbly, and they have them, and I think they wrap them up in really colourful paper as well. But it's a very, very traditional thing that they have in Spain for pudding. It's one of their sweetie biscuity puddings. So because they're so crumbly, what we're going to do for polvorones is we're just going to crumble. So when we do polvorones, we're going to crumble. Okay, so I want you to say polvorones and crumble. Are we ready? Polvorones. Oh, crumbly biscuits. Yum, yum, yum. Let's try it again. Polvorones. Oh. Who can remember what was our action for turrón? Turrón. Do you remember? It is our yummy, yummy sweeties. That's right, it was our teeth stuck together. Good job. What was our action for un banquete? What was our action for un banquete? That was our Christmas feast, wasn't it? That was our Christmas feast. Un banquete. Un banquete. What was our action for chocolate? Chocolate. Chocolate. Choco, choco. Good job. And what was our action for un pavo? Un pavo? What was it? That's right, it was our turkey, wasn't it? Okay, last one. So we talked about, oh, it's not the last one actually, my mistake. It's the last flashcard I have, but it's not the last thing. So the last flashcard is for this yummy, scrummy cake. And this is the cake that they have at Epiphany. So do you remember when I said about Epiphany was when the 3 kings come and deliver gifts to the children in Spain, los tres reyes magos. And this is called un roscón de reyes. Un roscón de reyes. Doesn't it look delicious with all of the sweeties on top? Oh, it's making me really hungry. Un roscón de reyes. And it's shaped a bit like a crown for a king. So our action for un roscón de reyes is going to be a crown. A crown. I have to do my head really wide because otherwise I knock my hat off. So you don't have to go all the way around your head because your crown's not going to be this big, but you know, you get the idea. Un roscón de reyes. Un roscón de reyes. It's yummy, isn't it? Okay. Our final word is grapes. Las uvas. Las uvas. Can you say that? Las uvas. Las uvas. So this is what they have on New Year's Eve, and they have to try and eat 12 grapes. 12 uvas. So if you've done your numbers in Spanish before, you'll know that 12 means 12. If you've never done Spanish before, that's 12. 12 uvas for the strikes of 12 for midnight. Now, can you say that 3 times fast? Can you say uvas, uvas, uvas? Give it a go. Ready? Uvas, uvas, uvas. Good job. Uvas, uvas, uvas. Yes. Good job. One more time. Ready? Faster, faster, faster. Uvas, uvas, uvas. Yes. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to try something. I haven't done this before. We're going to try. I have got a bowl with 12 uvas. 12 uvas. And I have got a bell to strike for 12. I'm going to try and eat the grapes. 12 uvas. What I need you to do, because my mouth is going to be full of grapes, is every time the bell rings, I need you to say uvas. Okay? Let's give it a go. If you are at home, do not do this without adult supervision because grapes are a choking hazard. Adults, if you are at home, do not do it without adult supervision because grapes are a choking hazard. Let's do this. Okay, ready? If you know your numbers in Spanish, you can count along up to 12 and make sure that I'm actually eating the right number of grapes. Are we ready? ¿Estamos listos? ¿Sí? Don't forget to say uvas. Did you say it? Did you count me along? Yippee! 12 uvas. All gone. Okay, so that might be something that you can try. That was really yummy. That might be something that you can try if you're allowed to stay up to midnight on New Year's Eve. But if you're a little bit younger, maybe cut them in half. Oh, goodness me. Well done for saying uvas. Thank you so much for helping me in my challenge. Oh, you guys are brilliant. Let's do a very, very, very quick game of Simon Dice, which is Simon Says, before we learn a Christmas song. Okay, so with all of our Christmas dinner words, let's see if we can remember. So if I say Simon dice chocolate, what are you going to do? We're going to go chocolate, choco, choco. That was our chocolate, wasn't it? But if I don't say Simon dice, I just want you to stand still. Good job. Okay, so Simon dice. Oh, by the way, that action for uvas is like. Good job. Simon dice turrón. Good job. Simon dice un banquete. Simon dice uvas. Chocolate. Oh, I didn't say Simon Says. I didn't say Simon dice. But well done if you were doing the right action anyway. Okay, let's give it a go. Simon dice chocolate. Chocolate. Choco, choco. Good job. Let's see if you can remember. Simon dice un roscón de reyes. Simon dice un roscón de reyes. Who can remember what the action of that one was? That was our king's cake. Like this. Un roscón de reyes. Oh, fantastico! You guys are awesome. Simon dice polvorones. Who can remember the action for polvorones? Do you remember? It was our really crumbly biscuits. Oh, good job. Un pavo. Oh, I didn't say Simon dice. Yo no dijo Simon dice. Simon dice un pavo. Fantastico! Well done. Super. Okay, we are going to learn a Christmas song because you guys have just been awesome. So our Christmas song is called If You Like Christmas. Who can remember? Feliz Navidad. Yeah, not a pirate sound. Aha. It's Feliz Navidad. So La Navidad is Christmas in Spanish. So our song is called Si Te Gusta La Navidad. Si Te Gusta La Navidad. If you like Christmas. Now, our endings, so it goes along to the tune of like, if you're happy and you know it. So you'll know the tune. But we say, Si te gusta la Navidad, di ho ho, which means say ho ho. So I want you to do your best Father Christmas impression, your best Santa impression, who in Spanish is called Papa Noel. So I want you to go ho ho. So if you can't sing the whole song because you're in school and your school isn't allowing singing, that's absolutely fine. But you can still say ho ho like Santa. The next verse is, si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas. So write cards. Una tarjeta is a card, a Christmas card. Escribe tarjetas. Can you do this action? Escribe tarjetas. Good job. So that's our action for that one. The next one is, if you like Christmas, si te gusta la Navidad, come chocolate. Come chocolate. Chocolate. Choco. Good. And then the last one is, if you like Christmas, si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno. Be good. Because Christmas is a really important time, isn't it? To be good and to be kind and think of those that are less fortunate than ourselves, not quite as lucky as we are. So that's sé bueno. So I wonder, can you do your best impression of telling someone to be good? Sé bueno. Good job. Okay, let's sing. If you cannot sing, do the actions. That's fine. Are we ready? Before that, Feliz Navidad. Good. Let's sing. Vamos a cantar. Si te gusta la Navidad, di ho ho, hu, hu. Si te gusta la Navidad, di ho ho, hu, hu. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, di ho ho, hu, hu. Escribe tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad, come chocolate, chocolate. Si te gusta la Navidad, come chocolate, chocolate. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, come chocolate, chocolate. Si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno, sé bueno. Si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno, sé bueno. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno, sé bueno. Fantástico todo el mundo! Well done everyone. You have been absolutely amazing this morning. I hope you have a very Feliz Navidad and a wonderful new year as well. I would like to give you a nice big adios. Can everyone give me a wave and say adios, which is how we say goodbye in Spanish? Are we ready? Adios! Adios!
Si te gusta la Navidad, di ho 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 ho. Si te gusta la Navidad, di ho 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 ho. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, di ho 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 ho. Si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas, las tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas, las tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, escribe tarjetas, las tarjetas. Si te gusta la Navidad, come golosinas, ñam ñam. Si te gusta la Navidad, come golosinas, ñam ñam. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, come golosinas, ñam ñam. Si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno, sé bueno. Si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno, sé bueno. Si te gusta la Navidad y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta la Navidad, sé bueno, sé bueno.
Buongiorno, ciao a tutti, mi chiamo Jenny. Hi everyone, I'm Jenny and welcome to Christmas in Italy. So this morning we are going to have a little bit of a look at what they do in Italy and some of their traditions. And they've got a really cool tradition that happens on the 6th of January. We're going to learn some Italian words. And we're also going to sing We Wish You a Merry Christmas in Italian. So I hope you got your brain screwed on because there's a lot to learn today. So let's start off with Christmas then. So what do they do in Italy? Well, they start a couple of days ago. Christmas is a whole entire month. They start on the 8th of December. And on the 8th of December, they celebrate the coming of the angel Gabriel to Maria, the mum, Jesus's mum. And they often celebrate by putting up the trees and by putting out their nativities, le presepe. Now, they're not like little tiny things that you would have on your mantelpiece at home. These are huge displays in town centres, huge displays in the local church. And presepe doesn't always have the characters that you would expect. No. In Italy, they will do it big. So next to baby Jesus and Maria and Giuseppe and I Magi, the three kings, they might have a local celebrity. You might even find the odd famous footballer turning up on the nativity scene. So it's a little bit different to how St. Francis of Assisi decided to do it when he started the tradition way back when in the 12 or 1300s. But yeah, it's a real big deal. And sometimes as well, in the evening of the 8th, they'll have a nativity, which is a living nativity. So pretty much like a real nativity show that you might put on at school, okay? And they will have real actors and children and everybody just acting out the parts in the main square in the towns. Now, throughout the whole month of December, they have loads and loads of activities that they do. One really unusual tradition is they have some people who come along and they are dressed as shepherds. I don't know if you can see that picture very well. And can you tell what they're carrying? They're carrying bagpipes. Now, hands up who thought bagpipes were just for Scottish people. Yeah. Well, apparently, the Italians love a bagpipe. And these people, they come down from the mountains
dressed in sheepskins, you can see, and their cloaks and the old-fashioned hats, and they come down and they parade the streets, play Christmas songs, and all traditional kind of folk songs as well that you might hear in Italy. So there you go. So if you ever go to Italy near Christmas, watch out for these guys. Now, when you get close to Christmas, obviously you have Father Christmas, Babbo Natale, he comes too in Italy, but Christmas Eve is a big deal over there. And on Christmas Eve, they will have a big dinner before they go to La Messa, midnight mass at church. And dinner on Christmas Eve is a funny one. It's the feast of the 7 fish. So they believe that they shouldn't eat meat on Christmas Eve to keep themselves pure for baby Jesus' arrival. So they eat fish. Who likes fish? I'm not a big fan. I don't think I could eat a feast of 7 fish. That would be a bit stinky, don't you think? Anyway, so after midnight mass, you'll come home, and it's traditional, if you're still awake, to have a big Italian hot chocolate, which is all creamy with lots of cream and lots of sweets. And then hopefully you'll get to sleep, and Father Christmas, Babbo Natale, will come in the morning. Now, being Italy, it's all about the food. It's all about the families, more than the gifts. So the next day is La Cenone, which is the big Christmas lunch. Now, La Cenone always starts with crostini, which are little toasts, a bit like a canapé, little posh party food, sometimes with a bit of pate on the top. Then you'll have a pasta dish. Lasagna is a big favourite in my family. And we also have tortellini in brodo, which are little pasta shapes in a clear broth. Now, when I was a kid, we didn't get to go to Italy very often for Christmas. So my nonna, my grandma, when she saw us in the summer, she would spend all day and she would make un cenone for me, especially for me, because tortellini in brodo is my absolute favourite, and I can't make it like she does. So, yeah, we'd have to sit down and we'd have this in August in the sweating heat, as it is in Italy, 40 degrees. And my cousin would be, "Oh, nonna, troppo caldo. It's too hot to eat food like this." She's going, "But no, la bimba la piace. The little girl likes it, so she will have it." So I'm thoroughly spoiled by my nonna. Okay, so yeah, tortellini in brodo is my absolute favourite. Now, they don't have turkey like we do. No. They'll have a roast meat, you see, any sort of roast meat. Lamb is dead popular in Italy. So then after that big feast, okay, they don't have Christmas pudding either. What do they eat? Well, there are 2 types of cakes that you might have seen on the shops in England. One is panettone, which means big bread. Big bread. And it's got all fruits and candied fruit and raisins and things in. And it's a bit like a bread because they use yeast to make it. But that's not my favourite one, no. I like pandoro, which means golden bread. So it's a bit like a panettone. I've got the box of one here, actually. Hold on. I would show you the cake. I have actually eaten it. I do apologise. I was going to save it to show you, but really there's just some crumbs left, so it's not worth it. But it is a cake in the shape of a mountain. Okay, can you see? Kind of like a mountain. It's got some ridges on it. And another tradition, maybe it's just my family, but a lot of children I know do it in Italy. They will get the child who's the best behaved on Christmas Day. They will get to do lo zucchero, so the sugar, the snow on top of the tree. I'll say to the snow, you see. So what you do is you put the snow in the bag that the cake comes in, you tie it back up again, and you give it a good shake, and you'll get, I hope this works, might not work, snow everywhere, all over you, all over the cake, and more importantly, I used to do it all over my brother. My poor brother was never happy about that. So there you go, icing on the cake, and that was the best cake ever because it's quite light, you see. You dip it in your coffee, and it's not like Christmas pudding. So yeah, pandoro. If you see that in the shops, well worth a try. Anyway, so that's what happens at Christmas. Except there's one other thing, you see. I said Christmas was a whole month long in Italy. Come Epiphany, which is the 6th of January, lots of countries in Europe celebrate Epiphany. Do you know what happened on Epiphany? So Epiphany is the day that the three kings, I Magi, arrived with baby Jesus. Now there's a legend in Italy that on the way to finding baby Jesus, I Magi got lost. So they decided to knock on the door of a house on the way. And who should open the door but this old, crooked, bent over old lady with a big bulbous nose and a big wart on the top. And she had crooked brown teeth. And she had spiky hair, and she was all tiny and and she looked like a witch, particularly because I Magi saw a broomstick behind her. She was actually sweeping the house, but they saw a broomstick and they thought she was a witch. And her name was La Befana. So they said to La Befana, do you know where this baby king is? We're trying to find him. We don't know. And she was like, well, no, I haven't got a clue. I've not even heard of him. But, I'm really sorry. And being in Italy, she gave them some food to take with them on their journey. Now, the kings, they were surprised because, she was kind. She didn't look kind. She looked like a horrible old croaky old witch. So they said to her, would you like to come along with us, dear? And she said, oh no, I've got too much housework to do. I'm still sweeping, because she was very house proud, but she was also a very kind lady too. So off they went in search of baby Jesus. A little bit later on, La Befana, she sat down and she thought, oh, actually, I wouldn't mind going to see this baby. So she packed up her sack with loads and loads of presents, everything she could find in the house, cakes and sweets, little toys she had hidden around the place. And she went out the door and she went, I don't quite know where I've got to go. And I don't know what this child looks like. I don't know where he is. So she went wandering. And because she had no idea where baby Jesus was, she decided to hand every child she saw a gift. And that is where the tradition of La Befana comes from. Every night, every year at Epiphany, she fills up her sack, she gets on her broomstick, and she goes to deliver toys and sweets for all the children in Italy, looking for the baby Jesus. Okay, now, obviously, not every child deserves a present. Do you? Have you been good? Really? So if you've been naughty, she'll leave you a piece of coal, and she'll leave you una cipolla e un pezzo di aglio, an onion, and a piece of garlic. Typically Italian, obviously. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I'd make a pasta sauce out of that. But anyway, so if you were naughty, that's what you would end up with in your stocking. So that marks the end of the Christmas in Italy Epiphany, and then you will go back to school. So that's so cool. But I love the idea that you get another gift, another set of presents, as well as Father Christmas popping along. Isn't she cool? I love La Befana. So, oh no, I've got icing sugar everywhere, all everything. Let's learn some Italian words, shall we? And then we'll play a couple of little games together. So I'm going to hold up a picture. Oh, look. This is bambino, bambino. So should we do an action? Because we'll play some games with the actions. Bambino, bambino. Can you say bambino really quietly? Bambino, bambino. Shh. Bambino dorme. Bambino. Bambino. Now we have, this is character. Yeah. Lasino. Lasino. Can you do some ears for Lasino? Lasino. Can you say Lasino in your silliest voice? Lasino. Lasino. Bravi. So, what have we got? Bambino. Lasino. Lasino. Bravi. Now, you can't have Christmas without one of these. La stella. La stella. Stella, stella, stella. So let's twinkle. Should we twinkle like a star? La stella. And can you say la stella like a lion? La stella. Well, it doesn't really go, does it? with the word la stella, 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 stella. Can you say stella to your toes? Stella. Can you say stella to the person if there's someone next to you? Go stella, stella. So here we go. Bambino, bambino, asino, asino, e stella, stella. Now, the next one we have is, oh, you can see one on the top of my tree over there, look. Angelo, Angelo, Angelo. So let's do a halo on our heads. Angelo. Can you say Angelo like an angel? Angelo, 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 Angelo. So far we have bambino, stella, asino, and Angelo. Angelo, you can't see me. Stop down a bit. Angelo, Angelo. And finally, finalmente abbiamo il pastore. Il pastore. This one doesn't have bagpipes, as you can see. Il pastore, pastore, pastore. Sounds a bit like pasture, doesn't it? Pastore. What action could we have for him? Oh, let's have him holding his staff. Pastore. Can you do that? Pastore. Pastore. Can you say pastore really loudly so that I can hear it? Ready? Uno, due, tre. Pastore. Can you do it a bit louder? Uno, due, tre. Pastore. Bravissimi. Well done. Pastore. Okay. Well done. Do you think you've learnt them now? I reckon you're awesome. So here we go. Let's go through them again and then we'll play a game. So, do you remember the action for bambino? Show me. Sì, bambino, bambino. Do you remember the action for asino? Sì, bravissimi, asino. Do you remember the action for stella? Stella. Give you a hint. Stella. Sì, stella, stella. How about the action for Angelo? Angelo? Angelo, sì, Angelo. And finally, pastore. Oh, that one's a tricky one, huh? Pastore, pastore. Did you get them all right? I bet you did. I bet you're all really clever. There we go, pastore. So we're going to play Simone dice. So just like Simon says, so for example, if I say Simone dice stella, you all need to do the action. If I don't say Simone dice, so if I just say bambino, stand as still as you possibly can. And I bet you, and all the grown-ups in the room have to join in as well, I bet you will catch the grown-ups out because they're awful, they're rubbish at this. They always think they know better. Here we go. So, you ready? Simone dice stella, 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 bravi. Simone dice pastore. Bravo. Bambino? Ooh, did anyone get caught out? Uh-oh. Simone dice Angelo, Angelo. Angelo. Eccellente. L'asino? Bet you didn't do that, did you? No, you're too good at this. Okay, let's see what we got next. Simone dice bambino. Bambino, bravi, bambino. Simone dice stella. Bravi. Let's have the last one. Angelo. Who did you catch out this time? Let's see, Angelo. Bravissimi. Okay, should we play another game? So this game is called, collect all my cards, covered in icing sugar. Not a great idea, was it? This game is called Indovina Cose. So guess which card I'm going to show you, okay? And if you are at school, maybe you can have a competition, girls versus boys, perhaps. That would be cool. So here we go. Indovina cos'è? Che cos'è? Un orecchio. Anche due. Uno, due. Uno, due. Che cos'è? Did you find out? Asina, did you call it out? Yeah, you did. Right, let's try again. Che cos'è? Puntino, puntino. E oro o giallo. Che cos'è? Wow, heard you all calling that one out that time. Stella, la stella. Too good for me, you are. Can't catch you out at all. Now, this one. You have to look very closely at this one. Che cos'è? Un vestito. E due mani. Uno e due. Due mani. Lo giro. Turn it round for you. Con i capelli. I capelli. Chi è? L'angelo. Angelo. Bravissimi, Angelo. Grande. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Che cos'è? Che cos'è? Oh. Shh. Dorme. He's asleep. Shh. Bambino. Did you get that one right? I bet you did. Bambino. Bravissimi. Oh, we've been through most of them now, so I reckon you'll probably be able to guess which one's coming up next. Here we go. Che cos'è? Che cos'è? What was that? Call it out really loudly for me. Il pastore. Il pastore. Bravissimi. Oh, well done, everyone. Right, that was awesome. You're very good at these words now. Really cool. Now, because you're so good, should we sing a song? Should we sing We Wish You a Merry Christmas? So, in Italian, it's got quite a few more verses than we have in English, so I'm not going to learn them all because we'll be here all day. We'll learn, I've got it written down, look. So this is the first verse that I want you to help me sing, okay? If you're not allowed to sing where you are, you can hum, or you could say the words, couldn't you? Or you could just whisper them. As long as you practice them, that would be awesome. So we'll learn these words together, and then I've got two more little verses that we can sing. This one, I'll do up the right one. This one's all about Christmas being here, and we're all really happy, and it just goes on about being happy. And then this one, you know the verse that we sing, bring us some figgy pudding now, bring it, because that's that pretty much translated, and it says, bring us lots of sweets and cakes to make us happy, which sounds pretty awesome to me. Okay, so let's learn auguri di buon Natale together. Here we go. Oh, this is backwards. I'm going to point. I'll probably point to the wrong words. So let's learn the words as we go along. Auguri. Can you say that? Auguri. Auguri. Not bad. Not bad at all. Auguri di. Auguri di. It's not hard. Di, is it? Auguri di. Auguri di buon. Buon. Funny word. Buon. You have to kind of make a fish face when you say it. Otherwise, it won't come out right. Buon. Buon Natale. Auguri di buon. Bravi. Auguri di buon Natale. Natale is obviously Christmas. Natale. Natale. Oh, you sound awesome. I'd love to hear you all singing together. Be like a big Lingotot choir. Wouldn't that be cool? So, should we try singing it together? Here we go. Auguri di buon Natale. Auguri di buon Natale. Auguri di buon Natale e felice anno nuovo. Natale già qui, che felicità. Ti porti la gioia e la serenità. Portateci tanti dolci, portateci tanti dolci, portateci tanti dolci per la nostra allegria. Ready? Auguri di buon Natale, auguri di buon Natale, auguri di buon Natale e felice anno nuovo. Oh, yourselves a round of applause. That was fab. Awesome. So, just before I go, let's see if you can remember those words that we learned before. What's this one? Angelo. Bravi. That one? Stella. That one? Asino. Grande. Bambino. Bambino. E finalmente... Yeah, well done, il pastore. So, I'm going to say buon Natale a tutti e ciao. Ciao a tutti, ciao, ciao, ciao.
Mon histoire s'appelle Coucou Père Noël. Père Noël. Coucou Père Noël. Et dans mon histoire, il y a 3 animaux. Il y a l'oiseau, cui, 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 le chat, miaou, et le chien, ouf, ouf. On y va? C'est parti. Coucou Père Noël. Oh. C'est la nuit de Noël. Chut. Dans sa maison, l'enfant dort paisiblement. L'oiseau, oui, oui, oui. Le chat et le chien attendent le Père Noël. Oh, mais le Père Noël ne vient pas. Il faut l'appeler, dit l'oiseau. Let's call him. Alors l'oiseau piaille de toutes ses forces dans la cheminée. Chip, 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 cui, 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 cui. Mais le Père Noël ne répond pas. Je vais l'appeler, dit le chat. I'll do it, says the cat. Alors le chat miaule aussi fort qu'il peut dans la cheminée. Miaou! Mais le Père Noël ne répond pas. Laissez-moi faire, dit le chien. De sa grosse voix, le chien aboie dans la cheminée. Mais le Père Noël n'entend pas. Oh. 1 ou 3, ça devrait marcher, disent-ils, all together. Alors le chat miaule, l'oiseau piaille et le chien aboie dans la cheminée. Miaou, miaou, chip, 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 chip. Oh, mais l'enfant se réveille. Waouh, waouh. Oh non, oh là là. Oh, qui a réveillé le petit ange? Dit le Père Noël à l'autre bout de la cheminée. Oh, who woke him up? Oh, non, ce n'est pas moi, dit l'oiseau. Oh, non, 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 c'est pas moi, dit le chien. Oh, non, ce n'est pas moi, dit le chat. Chut, dit le Père Noël. Chut, laissez-le se rendormir. Chut. Oh. Can you say that? Le lendemain matin, la nuit est finie. Doucement, le Père Noël est reparti, laissant à chacun Un cadeau. Un cadeau. Alors quand l'enfant se réveille, qui piaille, qui miaule, qui aboie et crie de joie, ce sont les 4 amis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, waouh! Oh, tip, 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 tip. Waouh! Joyeux Noël!
大家好 Hello everyone 大家好 Welcome to my Chinese class 欢迎来到我的中文课 My name is 雷克我叫雷克 I'm called 雷克你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？ What's your name called?我叫雷克，你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？大家好 So today, look, we're going to learn something Christmassy. Yes. So something white. 白色。Can you guess what that could be? Yes, something white. That is 雪 Snow 雪 Snow 雪 Look at this. This is a Chinese character 雪 which means snow 雪西 wu Then there's the tone going down and up 雪 Can you repeat after me please 雪再来一遍雪 Use your hand and your head Repeat after me 雪 Well done 好棒 Very very good 雪 is snow 雪 Yes 雪下雪了 Snowy 雪 Look at this character It's very interesting So on top This means rain. Rain, so we have raindrops here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 雨 That's rain. Now there is a mountain. Okay, this mountain. Rain on top of a mountain. That was very cold. That's going to be very cold. 很冷 So it's 雪 It's snow. 雪 Well done. Let's do it again with your hands doing like this with the tone, okay? 雪非常好太棒了 Very good 非常好 Now because you're too good we're gonna learn another one, okay? Another character You're too good Right This one So we're gonna learn the pinyin first See what's the sound of this character Okay, that's Put your teeth together 牙齿放在一起 and 人. Now this is rising tone. 人. Yes, good. Can we all do this again, please? 人. Very good. Okay, so we put our teeth together. Roll our tongue. 人. Yes, what does this mean? Someone will already know, I think. Look at this picture. Oh, someone walking. 有一个人 person. That means a person. Okay, a walking person, but it's person or people. It could be a man, it could be a woman. So this is a person, okay, or people, okay. 人, this is very easy. Going this way and going that way. 人, well done. Do you remember this again? 学学 So we have top side and we have bottom side. Yes. So rain on top of a mountain. That is snow. 雪 Oh, look at that. Yes. I put them together. Why? 他们两个放在一起. That means these two characters can form a word. Okay? Characters and characters form different kinds of word. So let's guess. What's this? 雪人 snow person. What's that? Snow woman? Snow man. Yeah, well done. 雪人 means snowman. 雪人，我有一个雪人。Yes, 雪人 snowman. Let's see this. 雪人，雪人，雪人 snowman. 雪人 snowman 雪人 well done snow 雪人 person 慢雪人 now you see how do we make a snowman snowman is normally very chubby yeah 胖胖的雪人 chubby snowman 胖胖的雪人And its nose, 鼻子 is made of carrots. Yes, carrots. 胡萝卜做成的鼻子 Yes. Now they've got hands made of branches. Yes. 小手 hands 树枝做成的小手 hands little hands made of branches 树枝做成的小手眼睛圆圆的眼睛 round eyes 也圆圆的眼睛还有肚子 tummy 圆圆的肚子 round tummies as well. All right, well done. 胡萝卜做成的鼻子，圆圆的眼睛，树枝做成的小手，圆圆的肚子。Now we're gonna sing a song, okay? 胖胖的雪人，你叫什么名字？胡萝卜做成的鼻子，还有圆圆的眼睛。胖胖的雪人，你叫什么名字？树枝做成的小手。还有圆圆的肚子 好吧 ，Well done，胖胖的雪人 ，Chubby snowman. Look, I drew a snowman. Oh, yeah， 我画的。哇哦，胖胖的雪人，胖胖的雪人，你叫什么名字 ？What's your name called? Do you remember? Yes. 胡萝卜做成的鼻子，还有圆圆的眼睛。胖胖的雪人，你叫什么名字？树枝做成的小手，还有圆圆的肚子。Well done， 好棒，雪人。雪人 ，Well done! Wow, you're very good. So now, what are we going to do now? We're gonna make a card, Christmas card. So not only we're gonna learn how to draw this picture, and we're gonna learn how to write this character. Okay? Yeah, 好棒 And then we're gonna make a Christmas card like this. Yes, 好棒 Right, let's prepare. Okay. Now, right, let's do this. So, I need a paper. 我要一张纸，你们有没有一张纸 ？A paper you can be a small one or you can be a big one. OK， 小的也可以，大的也可以。然后我们把它对折 ，We're gonna fold them in half. 对折，就是这样，对折，对折起来。我们还要几支笔 ，OK？ Some coloring pen, OK？ 几支笔So first we're gonna draw a picture of a snowman. 画雪人，我们要来画雪人，胖胖的雪人 ，chubby snowman. So we're gonna do a round shape first. Okay, round shape. 圆圆的。雪人很胖，圆圆的肚子。哦，圆圆的肚子。第二个圆 ，Well done， 圆圆的肚子，耶、yeah, 好棒。Look, okay, so 圆圆的肚子。Now we're gonna do 胡萝卜做成的鼻子，胡萝卜做成的鼻子，胡萝卜做成的鼻子 ，so it's orange, OK， 橙色。我们把它填上颜色 ，Let's color it。很大的一个胡萝卜 ，a very big nose。OK， 很大的一个鼻子。填上颜色 ，Well done， 鼻子。Okay, so we're gonna do some lines to make it more like a carrot. 胡萝卜 ，OK， 胡萝卜做成的鼻子，耶，好棒 ！Now， 还有圆圆的眼睛，圆圆的眼睛 ，you can draw like me. Two small 圆圆的眼睛 or I have this, look, 我有这个我有好多眼睛 I'm gonna take two, OK, 两个圆圆的眼睛，两个眼睛 very round, 两个圆圆的眼睛If you have it, you can use it. If you don't have it, you can draw it, okay? Two circles. Now I'm gonna do this. 把它放下来 Okay, put one here. 圆圆的眼睛耶，有一个眼睛，这个雪人。再来一个，呀，快一点，再来一个。 我们把它撕开，我们把它撕开。我的眼睛快下来 ，It's not going off. Oh yes， 可以了。眼睛，哎，哦，这个眼睛更加大一点 ，It's bigger this one。一个大眼睛，一个小眼睛 ，Yeah, look at that. Now what else? 哦，树枝做成的小手，树枝做成的小手。We're gonna use this brown color, OK？ 棕色，我们画两只小手，一只树枝做成的小手 ，another one， 树枝做成的小手 ，Well done, yes。还有圆圆的肚子，圆圆的肚子已经有了，是不是 ？Round tummy, well done. I think I'm gonna do some decoration, so I'm gonna draw 围巾 scarf, yes. 哦，绿色的围巾，you can do whatever you want to decorate this snowman， 可以自己画东西在上面。哦，围巾在飘，好吗？在飘，好棒！绿色的围巾 scarf， 哇哦！再来一个，哦，嘿，绿色的围巾，好棒！我们的雪人画好了。And if you want to draw a hat， 一个帽子也可以，好吗？帽子。围巾 or something else, you can do something over here. There's something in their hands， 在他们的小手里面有东西。Whatever you want to do, but we're gonna keep moving. Now we're gonna write this character. 我们写字，雪 is a tiny bit tricky, okay? A tiny bit tricky, but remember, look at this. Yes, we have top part and we have down part. So we're gonna write the top first, okay? 雪 So I'm gonna use this black one, 黑色。雪 So the first horizontal line. So we're gonna write it here, horizontal line. 横 Yes. Now on the left side underneath here, a vertical line. Short one, okay? 然后再 across, then change direction. Yeah, almost there. 然后再一个竖 So vertical line. And we're gonna draw 4 snow raindrops, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, that's the rain. And the rain is on top of the mountain. So that's the bottom half. Gonna do this across, going down, and then there is something across, then across. Rain on top of a mountain because it's so cold, so it becomes snow, 雪. So we're gonna write the pinyin 西乌 Now we have to tone 声调 going down 雪 Well done 好棒非常好 Right, that's 雪 Snow. We're gonna write 人 is going from the middle, then falling on the left. Then the other one start from here, going on the right. 雪人 So 拼音 put your teeth together 人 Now 人 is rising, yeah, going up. 人 雪人 Now you know what? Chinese characters very interesting. So many Chinese characters are come from pictures. So we can actually, every character, we try to decorate them, which can help us to remember. For example, this 人，有一个什么呢？ I'm gonna draw a head. Oh, that's a head, yeah. And this person is on walking, so I'm gonna give him or her 鞋子, yes. Shoes. He's walking. 人, that's a person, so other people would know, oh, that's a person, yes. Or you can draw much more beautiful, better drawings than me for this and that, okay? Whatever you want. 雪, you can replace this. Raindrops, you can make it like snowdrops. Snowdrops. Ooh, blue one. Yeah, 雪. Make it festive. Okay. 雪在下雪. Yeah, 在下雪. Now we have this word 下雪. So we have all these outliners. Okay, that's like a Christmas card already. Now, back home, you can keep on coloring them, okay? And keep on decorating them. Yeah, well done. 好棒. That's a good Christmas card, isn't it? Okay, so I have another idea. If you use a colored one, okay, colored card, you can fold it like this. You can draw like this. And then inside, you use this thing to write a character like that. Oh, wow, that is really snow, 雪, isn't it? Well done, 好棒, like this. Look, 我们看看. Oh, 雪人, and when you open it up, wow, 雪, well done. Yes, right. Let's see.
Lingotots deliver French lessons effectively to all the children in Key Stage 2. It's short lessons of half an hour, very active, very verbal lessons.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because we get to play games.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because you get to learn new languages you've never learned before.
I chose Lingotots because Rebecca Westwood, who delivers Lingotots in our school, came to a head teacher forum and introduced herself and the product, and I found her very engaging, enthusiastic, and I thought she would really make a difference to our school.
I like it because Bex makes sure that all the lessons are fun and there's games involved with them.
I really like my teacher because she always listens to us and she's very nice.
I think the children really enjoy the fact that it's got a real heavy focus on learning songs and rhymes and having fun with the language and really sort of enjoying the language rather than being a stuffy, learn the grammar, learn the vocabulary separately, to actually being able to speak it and interact with it.
My favourite part of the class is when at the end of French, because we do a song and it goes au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt, au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt, à la semaine prochaine.
We live in a world that's getting smaller and smaller every day. People are in contact with everybody else in the world at some point. I think it's absolutely essential children learn that there are different languages spoken and they actually get into learning a little bit about different languages.
I think Lingotot classes are very, very good.
The 3 words I would describe Lingotot class are helpful, inspiring, and educational.
天使，天使，他们为圣诞而歌。孩子，孩子，他们等圣诞老人。家庭，家庭。 爱的节日。天使，天使，他们为圣诞而歌。孩子，孩子，他们等圣诞老人。家庭，家庭，心里充满爱。圣诞节，圣诞节，这是爱的节日。
Hola, hola. How are you today? I'm all excited. It's almost Christmas. Today, I have a story about a reindeer with a very shiny nose. Do you know his name? Do you know his name? Yeah, I can hear Rudolph. Rudolph? Well done. But in Spanish, we call him Rodolfo. Look at him, Rodolfo, with his very shiny nariz, roja como un tomate. Muy bien. Do you know the story? Do you know Rodolfo's story? Okay, it's time to listen to it in Spanish. Are you ready? ¿Sí? Muy bien, ok. Rodolfo es un reno, reindeer, reno. Hola, Rodolfo, hola. Y tenía a very shiny nariz, una nariz muy brillante y roja, just like my top. Look, roja. All the other reindeers, todos los otros renos, se reían y hacían bromas sobre su nariz. All the other reindeers used to laugh and make jokes about his nariz. And that made Rodolfo muy triste, very sad. Then, on a Christmas Eve, it was very, very foggy and dark, and nobody could see anything. Entonces, en la noche de Navidad, se puso muy oscuro y había mucha niebla y nadie podía ver nada. Santa was very worried, thinking, oh no, I won't be able to deliver the presents. Oh no, no voy a ser capaz de entregar los regalos. Just because I don't see where I'm going. Simplemente es que no veo dónde voy. Está demasiado oscuro. What's that? What's that light? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es esa luz roja? What's that red light? Shiny and bright. What's that? Oh, but it's Rodolfo. Look at him. But it's Rodolfo. Your nose is so shiny and red and bright. Tu nariz es tan brillante y roja. Oh, you can go at the front of my sleigh and you can lead the way. Te puedes poner al frente de mi trineo y mostrarnos el camino. ¡Wow! Rodolfo, you saved Santa. You saved Christmas for everyone. Thanks to you, we can have presents. Rodolfo, has salvado la Navidad para todos. Gracias a ti and your shiny nose y tu nariz brillante, podemos tener regalos. Muy bien. And what about all the other reindeers? What are they doing now? ¿Qué están haciendo ahora los otros renos? They used to laugh, so what now? Now they are cheering and saying, ¡Viva! ¡Bravo, Rodolfo! You just saved Christmas. Has salvado la Navidad. Gracias. Muy bien. And look at him.
He's super happy. Está muy feliz. Ya no estaba triste. Muy bien. Okay. Now I want to show you how to say Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Try. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Muy bien.
Bore da! Hello! Croeso o Cymru, welcome from Wales. So today we're going to learn about Christmas in Welsh. So, Nadolig Llawen, Merry Christmas. Can you say that? Nadolig Llawen. Oh, I'm sure you can do better than that. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Nadolig Llawen. Oh, much better, much better. Yeah. So, well, hopefully you've listened to the French class and that you've listened to the Spanish class and the Italian class, and so that you've learned about how they celebrate Christmas in different countries. Well, here in Wales, we celebrate it much the same as the rest of the UK. But we do have 1 or 2 traditions of our own. So for Christmas, of course, we eat turkey or turkey. Turkey in Welsh is turkey. Can you say turkey? Turkey. Yes. And we have anrhegion, which are presents. I haven't put the presents underneath the tree yet because my little ones would open them, I'm sure. Are you good? And do you leave the Christmas presents there? Ah, very good. So presents are anrhegion. It's got that R sound in the middle. Can you do that with me? Anrhegion. Anrhegion. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good pronunciation this morning. And then as you can see, we've decorated the Christmas tree, y goeden Nadolig, y goeden, the tree, y goeden Nadolig, with lots of decorations. Arddiniadau. Arddiniadau. Lots of long words and lots of different sounds that you don't get in English, like ra, region, and that arddiniadau. Yes. But as I say, generally our Christmas is the same. We eat our Christmas dinner on Christmas Day, not like the French who have it 1 day before. And we eat turkey, we have our presents, and we decorate the Christmas tree. But there is one tradition which we celebrate in Welsh, which I don't think they do in the other parts of the UK. It's called a Mari Llwyd. Now what do you think a Mari Llwyd is? Let me show you. A Mari Llwyd is a horse. A horse, and it's dressed up with decorations and ribbons. But it's not a real horse. What they used to do years and years ago, about 200 years ago, they used to decorate a horse's skull and then go and visit different houses in the village and sing songs to them. So Mari Llwyd was the horse and its followers. And they'd go through the village and knock on people's door and sing them a song. much like we do now with, well, maybe not this year, but much like we do with carol singing, except these songs are a little bit naughty. Do you know have you read Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes? And they're a bit they're poems, aren't they, and songs which are a little bit naughty. Well, that's what the Mari Llwyd used to do. They used to go and knock on people's door, sing a few nice carols, and then they would then make up a poem, a song about the people who were living there. Perhaps it might not be very flattering. Now, if you were living at that house, you'd feel a bit, these people are being a bit cheeky, a bit mischievous, and maybe you would make your own poem up about the Mari Llwyd and its followers. So then, what would happen? We'd have one song, Mari Llwyd would sing one song, and I'd sing one song to the Mari Llwyd, and then they'd sing another song, and then I'd sing another song, a bit like a sing-off. And then whoever won, well, hopefully the Mari Llwyd would win. And then the Mari Llwyd would come into the house and have refreshments. But you'd have to be careful because the Mari Llwyd is a little bit mischievous and might take a little things, maybe the odd mince pie or maybe an orange. So and they'd hide it under the blanket here. So there's my Mari Llwyd. Yes. Now, it was really, really popular many, many years ago. And then, like with many traditions, it sort of stopped happening. But in the last few years, lots of local villages, lots of local rural villages have been bringing the celebration back as a way of bringing old traditions and celebrating Christmas in a different way. Here we are. So shall we say goodbye to the Mari Llwyd? Ta-ta, Mari Llwyd. Ta-ta. Hopefully, it hasn't picked anything up on his way out. Or her way out, I should say. Here we are. Right then. So, as I said, in Christmas, we in Wales, we still give presents to each other. Now, I was very lucky this year, and I had an early Christmas present who arrived in May. I had a little boy Benjamin. And what I did, he's now 7 months old, and I was wondering, what can I give my little boy for Christmas? So what I decided to do was to knit him some new clothes. Dillad newydd, some new clothes. It was a skill I picked up during the long lockdown. Did you pick up some new skills? Yeah, maybe learning a new language was a new skill that you learned this year. Yeah, well, it was all going really, really well until I realised that my knitting is very slow and he's been growing really fast. So whereas I made him a Christmas jumper, siwmper Nadolig, it's now a little bit too small. But it's very clever though, don't you think? Yeah. Are you all wearing your Christmas jumpers today? Da iawn chi, well done you. So this, I made a jumper Nadolig, siwmper Nadolig. Siwmper Nadolig, gyda dyn eira. Dyn eira, snowman. Siwmper Nadolig. I also made, I knitted him some trwser bach. They might fit him. They might fit. Trwser. A hefyd. And as well, because it's getting a bit chilly now outside, isn't it? But I knitted him a hat. Now, what do you think hat is in Welsh? Het. That's quite easy to remember, isn't it? Het. Het Nadolig gyda pom-pom. Got a little pom-pom. I think that will definitely fit him. And to go with the het, scarf, a scarf, scarf. Then 2 more little things that I knitted were 2 little gloves. Minig, minig, minig. And then when he gets old enough, brought in some sgidiau, sgidiau newydd, new shoes, sgidiau. Should we go through those again and see if you can remember what they are in Welsh? So here we go, we've got siwmper Nadolig, Christmas jumper. Trowsus, trowsus. Or het, het streipbog, stripy hat, streipbog, het streipbog. Scarf, scarf. A doi minig. A hefyd, and as well, sgidiau. Sgidiau. Now we need those clothes for the weather now, don't we? I've bought him a bag to put the clothes in. Do you like my bag? So I thought maybe we can play a game now. I'm going to put all the clothes in the bag, and then when I pull one out, I'd like you to shout out what it is in Welsh, if you can remember. Okay, we'll practice again as we put them in. So, there ni. Siwmper Nadolig mewn i'r bag. There ni. Trowsus. Trowsus yn y sach. Whoop. Het. Het yn y sach, yn y bag wedyn. Whoop. Scarf. Scarf yn y bag. Minig. Minig, gloves, yn y bag. Esgidiau. Esgidiau mewn y sach. Right. I'm going to put my hand in now. And let's see what comes out first. Okay. Can you say, let's right at the bottom of the bag. Right. Can you say what these are in Welsh? Yeah, trowsus, trowsus. Da iawn chi. Da iawn chi. Okay. Ooh. Siwmper Nadolig. Siwmper Nadolig. A Christmas jumper. Oh, da iawn. There you go. Dyma un esgid. Dau esgid. Esgidiau. And again, in the back. Scarfie! Scarfie, da iawn chi. Oh, there's still a few things at the bottom. Oh. Het. Het. Da iawn. Oh, 1 or 2. Oh. Minig. Minig. Da iawn chi. So that's what I've been busy making this Christmas. So hopefully some of them will fit my little boy. But if not, we'll put them on our teddies. Yeah. There we are. So here we are. So I'm going to teach you a little Welsh song now with my friend here, Sean Corn. Sean Corn, Sean Corn. Or, as we all know, Sean Corn or Father Christmas has lots of different names. What do you call Sean Corn or Santa Claus? Father Christmas, Santa, or maybe Papa Noel? Have you got different names? Yeah. Well, in Welsh, he's Sean Corn or Santa Claus. Sean Corn, Santa Claus. Yeah. And with him, he's got his little helper. A corach, corach. Elf in Welsh is corach. He looks a little bit mischievous as well, doesn't he? Sean Corn and Corach. Yeah. So they're going to help us sing a song today. I'm sure you all know this song. It's Jingle Bells, but in Welsh it goes ting-a-ling-a-ling. 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 Now, before I start singing, I know lots of you now can't sing in school, unfortunately. So what we can do is some clicking and clapping instead. Okay? So when I sing, I'll go ting-a-ling-a-ling, and I'd like you to go click if you're not allowed to sing. Okay. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, clychau Sean Corn, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, yn canu trwy y nos, hey! So clychau are bells, and I've got a special bell decoration here. Can you hear that? Yeah. So clychau are bells. Clychau nos are the night bells. So clych and canu clychau nos, singing night bells. Should we start again? Yeah. Goes ting-a-ling-a-ling, click, ting-a-ling-a-ling, click, clychau Sean Corn. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, click, ting-a-ling-a-ling, click, yn canu trwy y nos, clap. Da iawn chi. We're going to repeat that twice now. Okay. Odyn ni gyd yn barod? Are we all ready? Da iawn, da iawn. So, unwaith eto. Ar ôl 3, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, clychau Sean Corn. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, yn canu trwy y nos, hey! Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, clychau Sean Corn. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, yn canu trwy y nos. Da iawn chi. Very good. Very, very good. Right, before I go, I'd like to just have a little recap on our dillad, on our clothes, if that's okay. Yeah? Maybe Sean Corn can help us. So Sean Corn, let's see if Sean Corn likes the Christmas jumper. Wy'n hoffi. He likes the Christmas jumper. Y siwmper Nadolig. Would you like to shout out for me what this is? Het! Yeah! Het yw e. Da iawn. And again. Scarf. Scarf. Do you know what? I'm going to give my scarf to Sean Corn. There we are, Sean Corn. And honey. Oh. Ie, trowsus, trowsus. Oh. Esgidiau, esgidiau. Da iawn. And if, like me, you're always losing these, minig, minig. Do you know what? I think Sean Conn could do with a pair of these. I'm sure Benjamin won't mind, my little boy. There we are. Minig I Sean Conn. Hynny. Minig a scarf I Sean Conn. Hynny. Right, well, I hope you've enjoyed your Welsh Christmas. I hope in the new year you'll be able to visit Wales and practice some of the Welsh that you've learned today. But before then, I'd like to wish you all an Nadolig llawen, dymuniadau am y blwyddyn newydd, very, very best wishes for the new year, and hopefully we'll see you again on Lingotot's online classes. But for now, hwyl fawr, diolch yn fawr, thank you ever so much. Au revoir, ta-ta, ta-ta.
Papa Noel dit ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. Papa Noel dit ho ho ho, c'est Noël. Il descend par la cheminée, la cheminée, la cheminée. Il descend par la cheminée, c'est Noël. Papa Noël donne des cadeaux, des cadeaux, des cadeaux. Papa Noël donne des cadeaux, c'est Noël. Papa Noël aime bien manger, bien manger, bien manger. Papa Noël aime bien manger, c'est Noël. Papa Noël dit ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. Papa Noël dit ho ho ho, c'est Noël.
Mon histoire s'appelle Coucou Père Noël. Père Noël. Coucou Père Noël. Et dans mon histoire, il y a 3 animaux. Il y a l'oiseau, cui, 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 le chat, miaou, et le chien, ouf, ouf. On y va? C'est parti. Coucou Père Noël. Oh. C'est la nuit de Noël. Dans sa maison, l'enfant dort paisiblement. L'oiseau, cui, cui, cui. Le chat et le chien attendent le Père Noël. Oh, mais le Père Noël ne vient pas. Il faut l'appeler, dit l'oiseau. Let's call him. Alors l'oiseau piaille de toutes ses forces dans la cheminée. Chip, 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 cui, 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 cui. Mais le Père Noël ne répond pas. Je vais l'appeler, dit le chat. I'll do it, says the cat. Alors le chat miaule aussi fort qu'il peut dans la cheminée. Miaou! Mais le Père Noël ne répond pas. Laissez-moi faire, dit le chien. De sa grosse voix, le chien aboie dans la cheminée. Mais le Père Noël n'entend pas. Oh. À nous 3, ça devrait marcher, dit-il, disent-ils, all together. Alors le chat miaule, l'oiseau piaille et le chien aboie dans la cheminée. Miaou, miaou, tip, 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 tip. Oh. Mais l'enfant se réveille. Ouah, ouah. Oh non, oh là là. Oh, qui a réveillé le petit ange? dit le Père Noël à l'autre bout de la cheminée. Oh, who woke him up? Oh, non, ce n'est pas moi, dit l'oiseau. Oh, non, 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 c'est pas moi, dit le chien. Oh, non, ce n'est pas moi, dit le chat. Chut, dit le Père Noël. Chut, laissez-le se rendormir. Chut. Oh. Can you say that? Chut. Le lendemain matin, la nuit est finie. Doucement, le Père Noël est reparti, laissant à chacun un cadeau. Un cadeau. Alors quand l'enfant se réveille, qui piaille, qui miaule, qui aboie et crie de joie, ce sont les 4 amis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, waouh! Oh, tip, 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 tip. Waouh! Joyeux Noël!
Vive le vent, vive le vent, vive le vent d'hiver, qui s'en va sifflant, soufflant dans les grands sapins verts. Oh, vive le temps, vive le temps, vive le temps d'hiver. Boule de neige et jeux de l'année, bonne année grand-mère. Vive le vent, vive le vent, vive le vent d'hiver, qui s'en va sifflant, soufflant dans les grands sapins verts. Oh, vive le temps, vive le temps, vive le temps d'hiver. Boule de neige et jeux de l'an et bonne année grand-mère.
Lingotot come and deliver Key Stage 2 French to our older children in school. They also deliver French to our younger children, right down from nursery. They make it fun, they play lots of games and just really make sure that French is being taught. Lingotot were employed by the school 8 years ago to deliver the French curriculum, and it was really to work alongside the teachers to deliver from the expert point of view, and then hopefully that would then be relayed to the teachers to be able to teach French themselves in the classroom eventually. Having Lingotot in teaching French in schools definitely had a positive impact on behaviour. Rachel makes it really fun. All of the lessons are really active and fun. She sings a lot of songs with them, delivers lots of games as well as working from the workbook, so I definitely think it's had a positive impact on both learning and behaviour. We found Lingotot to be absolutely wonderful in the teaching of French, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody else.
Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz.
Hallo, schönen guten Tag. Hallo, ich heiße Sarah. Ich heiße Sarah. Wie heißt du? What's your name? Wie heißt du? So my name's Sarah, but in German we say Sarah. Yeah. So I'm here today to teach you all about Christmas in Germany, which is very exciting. So Christmas, the word Christmas in Germany is Weihnachten. What a long word that is. Germans have quite a lot of very long words. Weihnachten. And if you see it written down, it'll be spelt with a W. They pronounce their W's as a V. A V. And they pronounce their V's as a vowel if they do the alphabet. An example of this is the cars, Volkswagen, which are VWs for us. And they call them VW. Exactly. Isn't it funny how languages do things so differently? So, Weihnachten. Can you all say that for me? Weihnachten. I'll say Weihnachten. Your turn? Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Weihnachten. We're going to talk a little bit about German Christmases, what they do, or how they celebrate, some traditions. We're going to also talk about some words I'm going to teach you today. And then we're going to sing a song. It's quite a famous song that you should know, but you might not know it in German. You might know it in English. Okay. So to get you warmed up, because I imagine some of you might have just done all our classes today. You might have done some Mandarin, some Welsh, some French, some Italian, a bit of everything, a bit of Spanish. And you might be thinking, oh, my head's a little bit like, so let's get your heads switched into German, shall we? I'm going to get you to do a really quick warm-up song auf Deutsch. Seid ihr bereit? Are you ready? So this isn't a Christmas song, but I want you to warm up. I want you to put your head on your Kopf. Hands on your Kopf. Kopf. This is your head. Schulter. Touch your knees. Knien. And then I want you to bend down and touch your feet. Don't bash your head on the tables. Fuß. Kopf. Schulter. Knie. Fuß. All the way down to your feet. Und Augen. Ohren. Mund. Nase. Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Fuß nochmals. Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Fuß, Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Fuß und Augen, Ohren, Mund, Nase. Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Fuß. Sehr, sehr gut. Das ist klasse. Das ist klasse. Oh, I think you might have had me muted at the beginning. I'm so sorry. But we're okay now. So I wanted you to warm up and get your German brains ready. And your German brains on. Are you ready? So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's behind me here. Ooh, when my green screen doesn't go wibbly wobbly. What's behind me here? So some of you might recognize what this might be. In Germany, they have Christmas markets and they call them Markt is the word for market. We know Weihnachten is Christmas. Put them together. Because they like what's called compound nouns in German, where they get two nouns and they squish them together and make one big long noun. So for those of you that are a little bit older, you might have learned about compound nouns. We're going to make them Weihnachtsmarkt. Weihnachtsmarkt. It's a Christmas market. Now, oh, don't touch it, Sarah. Weihnachtsmarkt. Now, how many of you, hands up, how many of you have been to a Christmas market before? How many of you in your towns at home have had a Christmas market visit your local town and you've gone to see it? Yeah. How many of you have been to Germany and been to a real Christmas market? Ich. In fact, I think I've been to this town. Christmas markets are really good fun. They have hundreds and hundreds of stalls, usually in the big markets, and they sell lots of yummy things. It's very traditional for you to go with all your family and get some sweets, buy some presents. They sell all sorts of things. And if they have lots and lots of stores, you can buy Christmas presents. But the thing that I like going for is called Glühwein. Glühwein. There's a type of mulled wine that they give out at Christmas. They call it Glühwein. And you get a little cup like this. And you get to keep it. So I brought this one home in 2006. Now, yep, none of you were born in 2006, were you? Okay, ich bin alt, I'm old. So this is from a place called Dortmund, and it says Dortmunder Weihnachtsmarkt 2006. You see there, it's got pictures on there. And it says here that they had something that was 45 meters tall and had 20,000 lights. What do we think was 45 meters tall and had 20,000 lights? Oh, wrong side. This is a Christmas tree. We're going to learn some Christmas tree words today. Now, I had a Christmas tree to show you, but I've realised my green screen won't show you it. So you've got to imagine that is a Christmas tree. So this is my Christmas tree. A Christmas tree in German is the same as a compound noun for Weihnachtsmarkt. We put two words together like that. And we're going to say Weihnachts and then tree, Baum. Weihnachtsbaum. Can we say it together? Weihnachtsbaum. Weihnachtsbaum. Sehr gut. Weihnachtsbaum. Now, German has a lot of consonants to get your mouth around. Weihnachtsbaum. Sehr gut. It's also sometimes called a Tannenbaum. Tannenbaum or a Weihnachtsbaum. Klasse. So the one that I wanted to show you about here is when I went to Dortmund. This one is a very famous one. And it's known for being about 45, 46 meters tall every year. It's one of the biggest Christmas trees in the whole world. It's not the biggest. I think that's in Brazil. One of the biggest Christmas trees in the world. Definitely in Europe. I think it's the second biggest in Europe. But it's enormous and it was so cool to see. So if you have a chance to go to a Weihnachtsmarkt, maybe not this year with COVID, but maybe next year, go down and have some fun. It's really good. There's always music. You can get Currywurst or Würstchen, some sausages, curried sausages. You can, they're my favorite, Currywurst. Lecker, lecker. You can get Lebkuchen, which is a really yummy kind of gingerbready kind of cakey, biscuity yumminess that you can get, sometimes covered in chocolate. Sometimes you get big hearts that have got writing on them. They're super cool. Now, not just Weihnachtsmarkt I wanted to tell you about today. I wanted to also tell you a little bit about what happened this weekend in Germany. In Deutschland, in Germany this weekend. Some of you might have seen on my own Instagram, but we celebrated in Germany what's called St. Nicholas Day or Nikolaustag or just Nikolaus. On the night of the 5th of December, children all over Germany and German-speaking countries would get their Schuhe, their shoes, put them by the back door. Maybe they get their boots, but they put them by the back door. Some of them would even maybe get their Strümpfe, their stockings out, and wait for St. Nicholas to come. St. Nick to come. He's the historical character that Santa comes from, the historical character that used to, hundreds of years ago, give gifts to children, many, many years ago, and then became Santa Claus. So they believe in St. Nicholas. Yeah, exactly. So he's the same character. They just call him a different name, and he comes a few days earlier. So St. Nicholas comes on the 5th of December and brings, hopefully, things like nuts, maybe some mandarinen, some oranges, maybe some chocolade, some chocolates, and puts them all in the shoes. And when the children get up in the morning, they go, oh, Nikolaus war here, he was here, he had the Geschenken. He brought me some presents. Oh. Now, there's also a naughty character that comes along with St. Nicholas called Krampus. It's one of his names. He's got a few names, but Krampus is one of his names. And he's a bit scary. So I haven't shown you a picture of him today. It can be a bit scary, but he checks if the children have been naughty or not. And sometimes he doesn't leave presents. He leaves a bundle of sticks. 9. It's nice, I know, it's nice. Nobody wants a bundle of sticks, do they? 9. What else do they do in Germany? So apart from having wonderful Weihnachtsmärkte and having the 5th and the 6th of December as their Nikolaus, so the 5th as being the evening before, and the 6th as being St. Nicholas Day. They also tend to open their Christmas presents on the 24th and not on the 25th like we do. So they do it the day before and they get all their families together on the 24th. Isn't that funny? So that's some interesting facts about Deutschland. Now I'm going to teach you some words about your Christmas tree, what you might put on it and what you might do with it. Okay, so who's ready to learn some words? Who can remember the word for Christmas tree that I already showed you? Weihnachtsbaum or Tannenbaum. Weihnachtsbaum oder Tannenbaum. Super. So what else have I got here? What do we put on the Christmas tree? It's a good point. Right at the top, what do we put on? Well, some of us put angels, but we put a Stern. Put a star right on the top like this. And Stern. Stern. Do you have a Stern auf dein Weihnachtsbaum? Do you have a Stern on your Weihnachtsbaum? Ja, hast du ein? Hast du einen Stern? Oder was anderes or something else? Stern. So if I say Stern, I want you to put your hand on your head and do this, as if it's like a star on the top of the tree. Okay, Stern. Stern. Okay, you've got it. Stern. Super, super. Okay, what else do we put on Christmas trees? Now, in Deutschland, in Germany, traditionally, in the olden days, they wouldn't put lights on. They would put one of these on. What's this? What's this? What is this? It's a candle. Look at that burning brightly. It's a candle. And they would have candles on their trees, but they might not really have plastic ones now if they're going to do it. They're not going to burn their trees down. And this is a Kerze. Kerze. So what I want you to do if we say Kerze, can you say Kerze? I want you to blow like that and pretend you're blowing it out. Just gonna Kerze. Kerze. So we have Stern. That's that one. Stern. And we have Kerze. Everybody, Kerze. Make sure you don't blow on any of your neighbours. A little light blow. Very, very light one. Super. What else might you put on your Weihnachtsbaum? Was machen wir? Was stecken wir auf? Was machen wir? Wir stecken manchmal, well, most of the time, Kugeln. Kugel. Es ist ein Weihnachtskugel. It's a Christmas bauble. A Weihnachtskugel. This is a special one. Can you see what it says? Lingotot. Yeah. A Weihnachtskugel. How many Weihnachtskugeln do you have on your Weihnachtsbaum? 100. Hundreds. 100. Weihnachtskugel. Can we say it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Kugel. Kugel. Weihnachtskugel. Sehr gut. So we have, what should we do for a Weihnachtskugel? I think we need to make it look round, so we'll do this. Kugel for our bauble. Kugel. Kugel. Stern. Kerze. Super. Stern. Kerze. Kugel. Oh, that's what that's. Sarah got it wrong. Super. Now, what else goes on your Weihnachtsbaum? What else do we put on there? Some of us might put tinsel on there, maybe. Some of us might put Beleuchtung, lights. Now, if you see behind me, there's so many Christmas lights all over the place. I haven't got mine today. So many Christmas lights everywhere. Beleuchtung oder Lichtung. Lichtung, you can say two different types of words. Beleuchtung oder Lichtung. So if you use Lichtung, it's written on the side of here actually, or Lichten, Lichten. See there, it says Lichten. You can't see it's blurry. Lichten, lights, Lichten, or the lighting that you put on it is Beleuchtung. So what should we do for lighting? What action should we do for lighting? Weihnachtsbeleuchtung. I reckon we'll do this. So we've got Stern, a bit different to Beleuchtung. Beleuchtung, yeah? Can we do that? Yeah? Super. And then, do I have one more? I have one more. The sound that you hear. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It's a Glock. Glocke. The Glocke or the Glocken. It's a bell and it's ringing. Now we have these on our tree at home. Auf meinem Weihnachtsbaum habe ich Glocken. I put bells on. Ich habe Glocken. Glocke. Eine Glocke or lots of them is Glocken. Glocken. So what should we do for that one? Should we do bong, 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 bong? I think that's a good symbol for that one. Ready? Bong, bong, bong. Right, I'm going to throw some out to you. And I'm going to see who can remember any of the words and the actions to go with it. Are you ready? Okay. Stern. Are you all doing that? I hope so. Glocke. Dong, 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 dong. Super. Und Kugel. Weihnachtskugel. So Bauble. Weihnachtskugel. Weihnachtskugel. Sehr gut. Und Kerze. Kerze. Was ist ein Kerze? Was ist ein Kerze? Ja! Ja, Kerze. Was Candle? Kerze. Klasse. Und, was noch? Was habe ich? Beleuchtung. We did. What did we do for Beleuchtung? Lights. Beleuchtung. Now, we haven't done a symbol for Christmas tree, have we? For Weihnachtsbaum. Now, you could do that for a Weihnachtsbaum. If you want to do that, Weihnachtsbaum, it's a bit like a house for Weihnachtsbaum. Or you could do the sign language, which is that. You put your hand on like that. So you put one hand on there, and you make it go like this. Weihnachtsbaum. Weihnachtsbaum. That means tree. That's true. So you can decide what symbol you want to do. I'm going to sing you a famous song in a minute, and I'm going to want you to use that, or whatever you want to be as a tree. You can make your own symbol up as a tree. Maybe if you're in school right now, you could decide, was machen wir? What do we do? Was machen wir, Baum zu machen? What should we do for a tree? Baum. You can decide together. In a minute, I'm going to need you to do that. So I'm going to play a very quick game to see if you can remember these words. Yeah? Dann machen wir es auf Deutsch. We're going to do it in German. Auf Deutsch. Wir machen Simon sagt. We're going to do Simon says. Simon sagt. Okay, so if I say something, you do the action. If Simon doesn't say it, we don't do the action. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Kerze. Hope you're all doing that. But did Simon say it? Nein! You get what I'm doing now? Okay. Simon sagt Kerze. Simon sagt Kugel. Simon sagt Weihnachtsbaum. Simon sagt Stern. Weihnachtsbaum. Ah nein, Simon hat das nicht gesagt. Nein. Oh. Okay, machen wir weiter. Okay. Simon sagt Beleuchtung. Simon sagt Weihnachtskugel. Simon sagt Kerze. Simon sagt Stern. Hope you're all joining in. Simon sagt Kugel. Kern. Oh, I said the wrong word. Stern. Oh nein, Simon hat das nicht gesagt. Oh, ich habe was falsch gemacht. I did it wrong. Right, we're going to go fast now. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Kerze. Haha, Simon hat das nicht gesagt. Simon sagt Kerze. Sehr gut. Simon sagt Stern. Simon sagt Beleuchtung. Simon sagt Weihnachtsbaum. Kerze. If anyone's blowing theirs out, das ist falsch. That's not right. Right, sehr gut. So hopefully those are some new words that you can use every day. Should we just check them one more time? Das ist ein Kerze. Eine Kerze. Eine Kerze. Repeat after me. Eine Kerze. Das ist ein Weihnachtskugel. It's a Christmas bauble. Ein Weihnachtskugel. Ja. Das ist ein Stern. Das ist ein Stern. Sehr gut. Und das hier ist eine Glocke. Eine Glocke. Eine Glocke. Super. Und die Beleuchtung, the lighting, die Beleuchtung. So we've got Weihnachtsbeleuchtung, Christmas lighting, Weihnachtsbeleuchtung. Super, super. I'm going to teach you that song that we talked about now. Now, some of you might know this song. If I sing it very quickly in the tune, let's see if you know this tune. You might recognize it. And you might have watched a film last week that was on Netflix called Christmas Chronicles 2. And at the very end, all the families come together and they sing, and Santa, and they sing this song, which is quite apt for this lesson. It's, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Now, the words in German are sehr schwer. They're very hard. I'm not going to make you do all the words. But what I'm going to make you do is do some actions and try and say some of the words as I go. And I'm going to do verse 1 today. Okay? And it goes like this. Oh, Tannenbaum. And remember, Tannenbaum is the word for a Christmas tree. It's another word for Christmas tree. So when Sarah says, oh, Tannenbaum, I want you to all do your action for a Christmas tree. Were you doing that? Were you doing this? Whatever you were doing, I want you to do that action and say the words Tannenbaum, Tannenbaum. So anytime you hear that, I want you to do this or this. Yeah? Okay. So we start, O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. How lovely are your leaves? So should we kind of wiggle our hands around for when you hear Blätter? If you hear the word Blätter, let's wiggle our hands around as if they're leaves. Du grünst nicht nur, oh sorry, O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. We sing that twice. And then I say, du grünst nicht nur zur Sommerzeit. You're not just green in summertime. When you hear me say Sommerzeit, summertime, I want you to go like this, as if it's really warm. Oh, es ist mir warm. Woo! Nein, auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. Or not just, also in winter. So it's saying they're also green. The leaves are not just green in summer, but also in winter. In Sommerzeit, wenn es schneit. So in summertime, we pretend to be hot. So we've got, sorry, summertime, Sommerzeit, hot, winter, Sommerzeit, winter, wenn es schneit, when it snows, wenn es schneit. Oh Tannenbaum, you get it? Wie schön sind seine Blätter. How beautiful, how lovely are your leaves. Now, I reckon we can give this a go together. We're going to go through. So let's go through slowly and then I'll sing it a little bit faster. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Du grünst nicht nur in Sommerzeit, nein auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tannenbaum, wie so treu sind deine Blätter. How did you find it? Did you do well? Ja? Sollen wir das weitermachen? Should we do it again? Wieder machen? Wir machen es wieder? Ja? Super, okay. 1, 2, I want your hands ready. Sind die Hände bereit? Ja? Ich möchte, dass alle Leute mitmachen. I want everyone to join in. Ja? Super. 1, 2, 3. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Du grünst nicht nur in Sommerzeit, nein auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Das war super, meine Liebe. Das war echt klasse. That was really, really, really good. I'm super proud of you. So, as you've done so well, I thought I'd treat you a little bit today to a little bit of a song that I'm going to sing you. See if you recognize it. But first of all, we're going to see what we can remember. Okay, so if I hold something up, I would like you to say, that is a, which is das ist ein oder einer. Das ist ein. So if I hold one up, das ist ein, and then shout out the word. For example, if I hold this up, which you know is an invisible Christmas tree, you would say, das ist ein Weihnachtsbaum. So I want you to tell me what things are that I hold up. Das ist ein, that is a, das ist ein Weihnachtsbaum. Okay, let's see. You ready? Who can tell me what this is? Das ist das. Now you should all be saying, das ist ein Stern. Were you saying that? Das ist ein Stern. Ja, super. That is a star. Sehr gut. What about this one? What are you all saying to me? Das ist eine Glocke. It's a girl word, so it's eine, not ein. Das ist eine Glocke. Das ist eine Glocke. Ja, that is a bell. Das ist eine Glocke. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Okay, was noch? This is a girl word, so you'd eine. Das ist eine Kerze. Was that what you were saying? Das ist eine Kerze. Das ist eine Kerze. Super. Super. Okay, was noch? This was a tricky one. Remember, it's a bit of a compound noun. So you can say Weihnachts and then the word. To Christmas or just the word. Das ist ein Weihnachtskugel. Es ist ein Weihnachtskugel. Weihnachtskugel. Sehr gut. Und now, this is a bit different. Das ist ein. We're going to do something a little bit more plural. We're going to point to the lighting here behind me. Das ist die. That is the. Das ist die Beleuchtung oder Lichten. Das sind die Lichten. Those are the lights. Das ist die Beleuchtung. That's the lighting. Das ist die Weihnachtsbeleuchtung. The Christmas lights. Klasse. Klasse. I'm so proud of how you've joined in today. So well done. Super. I hope you all practice your Christmas words. Yeah. And then on Christmas Day, the Weihnachtsmann comes. If Father Christmas comes. Ich hoffe, dass kommt für euch und dass sie viele Geschenke bekommen. What do you think Geschenke is? What might you get lots of? Viele, might go a bit in wiggly woggly. Geschenke, lots and lots of presents. Ich hoffe. Only if we're good, and it doesn't matter how many we get, does it? No, just have to say Dankeschön, Dankeschön, thank you, Dankeschön. Now to finish off, I'm going to sing you a lovely song and see if you recognise the song. It's a very, very traditional song to sing at Christmas, and it's a beautiful carol. So let's see, ready? Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alle schlaft, einsam wacht, nur das traute hoch heilige Paar, holde Knabe im lockigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe. What do we think that song was? Stille Nacht. Yeah, Silent Night. Well done. Silent Night. Super. Well done today. So, ich möchte, dass alle Leute üben. I want you to all practice. Alle üben. Kerze. Eine Kerze. Weihnachtsbaum oder Tannenbaum. Stern. Stern. Glocke. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Und Kugel, your bauble, Kugel, und die Beleuchtung, the lighting. And now let's finish us out, let's sing ourselves out with Tannenbaum again. Okay, I want you to do all the actions. Are you ready? Ja! Okay, ich weiß, dass alle Leute das machen können. I know you can all do it. Ja, vielen, vielen Dank für heute. Let's sing ourselves out. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now I know you can't sing, but do the actions with me. 1, 2, 3. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Du grünst nicht nur in Sommerzeit, nein auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Vielen, vielen Dank. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.
Bonjour, hello again, everybody, me again. And it's just really to say a big thank you to everybody for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned all of your French, Spanish, Italian, Mandarin, Welsh, and German words. 6 languages in one morning. That's brilliant, isn't it? It certainly has helped me get in the festive spirit. And please practice those words at home. That would be amazing and a really good way to show off to friends and family. But look, thank you ever so much, everybody. I am going to show you a little video of some children who have been on one of our Christmas camps and what you could get up to if you came along to one. And then I'm going to play a little Christmas song or two if you're still waiting to go out for your lunch and you'd like to practice a couple of songs before you go and get your lunch. But otherwise, gang, thank you for joining in, and we hope to see you again on a festival really, really soon. Mwah! Bye!
Cascabel, cascabel, música de amor, dulces horas, gratas horas, juventud en flor. Cascabel, cascabel, tan sentimental, no dejes, oh cascabel, de repiquetear. Cascabel, cascabel, lindo cascabel, con sus días de alegría va cantando él. Cascabel, cascabel, tan sentimental, no dejes, oh cascabel, de repiquetear. Papa Noel di ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. Papa Noel di ho ho ho, c'est Noël. Il descend par la cheminée, la cheminée, la cheminée. Il descend par la cheminée, c'est Noël. Papa Noël donne des cadeaux, des cadeaux, des cadeaux. Papa Noël donne des cadeaux, c'est Noël. Papa Noël aime bien manger, bien manger, bien manger. Papa Noël aime bien manger, c'est Noël. Papa Noël dit ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. Papa Noël dit ho ho ho, c'est Noël. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Cascabel, cascabel, música de amor, dulces horas, gratas horas, juventud en flor. Cascabel, cascabel, tan sentimental, no dejes, oh cascabel, de repiquetear. Cascabel, cascabel, lindo cascabel, con sus días de alegría va cantando él. Cascabel, cascabel, tan sentimental, no dejes, oh cascabel, de repiquetear. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y año nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, Feliz Navidad deseamos y Año Nuevo feliz. Feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos, feliz Navidad deseamos y Año Nuevo feliz.
Lingotots deliver French lessons effectively to all the children in Key Stage 2. It's short lessons of half an hour, very active, very verbal lessons.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because we get to play games.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because you get to learn new languages you've never learned before.
I chose Lingotots because Rebecca Westwood, who delivers Lingotots in our school, came to a head teacher forum and introduced herself and the product, and I found her very engaging, enthusiastic, and I thought she would really make a difference to our school.
I like it because Bex makes sure that all the lessons are fun and there's games involved with them.
I really like my teacher because she always listens to us and she's very nice.
I think the children really enjoy the fact that it's got a real heavy focus on learning songs and rhymes and having fun with the language and really sort of enjoying the language rather than being a stuffy, learn the grammar, learn the vocabulary separately to actually being able to speak it and interact with it.
My favourite part of the class is when at the end of French, because we do a song and it goes au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt, au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir tout le monde, à bientôt, à la semaine prochaine.
We live in a world that's getting smaller and smaller every day. People are in contact with everybody else in the world at some point. I think it's absolutely essential children learn that there are different languages spoken and they actually get into learning a little bit about different languages.
I think Lingotot classes are very, very good.
The 3 words I would describe Lingotot class are helpful, inspiring and educational.